Hey, I want to talk about a couple recent things that have been happening here, and majorly want to talk about the government, not U.S. government, not anyone, just the government. Well, then it's gonna be detailed. It's gonna come out that every government will hear the review, but the more most of hold on. So about the government itself, like a few years later, not later, before I come up with idea how to make a peaceful revolution, if every person on the planet, I mean those regular person who paying the taxes and support those governments, would stop, like not just show up for work, just for the week, maybe a couple days, the whole system would crash, basically, because we paying the billions a day in just the taxes by purchasing something, but it's not the point. The point was, I actually want to say something to Texas. I like the idea. They don't want to comply with the government, and that's good. That's good. I like that idea. They say like, give up your guns. I say, no, I ain't giving my guns up. Not about the guns. It's as long as you stay on your ground, saying like, dude, because how's this thing? The First Amendment, second one, 15 one, 16 one, no matter which one. Let's say I'm not local. I'm not know how many amendments there were, but it's not the major point because I'm speaking of the old governments, not of some the Obama or Bush or Putin, or we might discuss that later. But the major point is like, well, I'm here, like we are here, people. We are free here. Like, why you telling us not to do something when 300 years ago you say that's okay? So point is, I will start from the roughest one. We all know that recently comes out that the point of view changing. We see the minorities, right? Like a gay couple, lesbian couple, religion couples, like some religion, we call them minorities. So that's why they started gathering more rights, and those people who actually have the regular rights, they become in minorities even more than those minorities, because the like the simple explanation of that, like me and my girlfriend and my son, our son, I actually don't want him to see a couple dudes kissing on the street, but they minorities, so now they protect against the law. I mean, they protect it again, like they protect it with the law. But let's say they're gonna adopt a kid, whether a girl or boy. So if their sexuality desire is gonna go beyond, and they start involving the kid into that, so that's gonna even be a minority of minority. And because the government never gonna back up on the rules, because they let this snow rolling and it's gonna grow, and they're never gonna back up on that. So next thing they're gonna do, it's allow the pedophilia. uh it's just a simple question. Like, I know I'm gonna probably might have a whole bunch of comments saying like, oh, like you don't care about the gays. Like, I mean, it's their business. I just don't want to see that. Just it's my, let's say right now, it's my minority rights. I just don't want to see that. I don't care what you do in your apartment. I just don't want to see that. It's just simple. I don't want my kid to see that. It's just a simple thing. But back to that thing about the rule and all that, like get rid of your weapons and taxes. Like, why would you like do the people that? People can vote for themselves, and maybe that's why it was funny. I think it was in the video there. I seen it somewhere. I don't know it was fake or not. There would be like something says like the Obama thing that the Putin gonna annex the Texas as he did with the Crimea. Well, I don't know what that annexation actually mean. I know approximately translating it back to Russian and approximately I know what it means, but I don't think it even close what's really happened. The people actually vote. It was a referendum. Is that like you want to live in Russia? 99%. Yes. That's it. Come out, like come to us. We protect you. Same thing. They were saying like the taxes. They try to annexation of the taxes. He cannot do that. Even Putin with whatever power he have, I don't know. I didn't see what he have. I cannot judge. I don't think he will do that anyway. Like not any president of any kind of country would try. Oh, okay, let's take the taxes, because it would lead to the nuke war. Nobody wanna do that. But if the people of the Texas could not realize, like, oh, okay, maybe it's better to live with the Putin because he's not gonna allow any kind of pedophilia or anything like that. Yeah, let's vote for him. Let's be an independent state. Maybe Alaska people gonna say, oh, okay, let's go back to Russia. Nobody can stop them from them because it's people's choice. So people choose there. People can choose anywhere. Maybe New Zealand or Australia gonna say, okay, we're tired of that. We wanna join with some China. I don't know, like to bring the economy up or whatever. That's people's choice. Can't really control that. So, and what's happening here about those amendments I already mentioned, like about the people rights. It seems like the animals have now more rights than we are. Well, animals should, because they not supposed to be involved of the people bullshit. Because if we want to go somewhere and explode a nuke in the middle of the desert or in the middle of the ocean, we're not thinking about how many fish die right there, right? Or how many snakes die, or scorpions, or whatever. Want to explode the nuke out there. Nobody cares. But right now it comes into, like I said, there would be idea that nobody come to work and the whole system collapse. I don't think it's working anymore. I think that the government got in that kind of point that they don't really need us. You can get booked for anything. Let's say you're working every day, you're paying your taxes, right? And from that taxes, the whole government is feeding out. You buying something, you buy a simple soda for the 99 cents, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, 99 cents, you paying 7 cents in the taxes. And how many Pepsi or Coca-Cola around the US being sold every day? So, but that's the numbers again. So they're living in us. So if you quit that for a day or a couple of days, they will have a dramatic loss of money. So it seems like they have to worry about that. They have to take care about you. But recently it seems like they're not. And what does that mean? That means that you don't really need it no more. They even rather you lock you up for, I don't know, have a good weekends, get a little bit extra, or I don't know, because they not provide you with the porta potties everywhere, and you peeing in the bushes and you got booked, or I don't know, you said something to your neighbor. It seems like even animals have right now more, like the one that adopted by us. Like let's say you found a poor kitty on the street, but then he poop in your carpet, so you clean it up and like tell him, don't do that no more. But he poop again, and then he poop again. Then you might push his nose on that poop and say, no, don't do that again. But then if you come outside and actually like, or your neighbor see you like actually slap the kitty with a like, flip flop or something, your neighbor see that, you the one who go to jail, and they took the pet to the animal control and they're gonna put them asleep after a couple of weeks if nobody gonna adopt him. So the logic of that is still unknown. And the point of that I don't know, guys. I don't think the governments is really care about all that was going on anyway. So, what I wish to you, all the right citizen, law-abiding citizen, say it that way, should think about it when you have a minute. Because if we are not, who else will? I guess we're gonna give it up to the dinosaurs again.